Hello everyone! Today's video content is 10 questions in the FCP FCT AD 7.2 exam and 10 related knowledge points. We have made a summary to make it easier for everyone to study and take the exam. Question 1. Which two statements are true about ZTNA? This question tests characteristics and functions of ZTNA. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? Device posture assessment and integration with identity providers in ZTNA. ZTNA checks if your device meets security standards, such as having antivirus software installed and the operating system being up to date. Only devices that meet these security standards can access the company's network. ZTNA works with identity verification systems like LDIP and ADFS to ensure that only authenticated users can access network resources. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 2. When site categories are disabled in FortiClient Web Filter, which other feature can ensure safe web browsing? This question tests alternative protection measures for FortiClient web filtering. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? URL threat list. Even if you disable web category filtering, the URL threat list can still block known dangerous websites, protecting you from cyber attacks. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 3. An administrator wants to enable remote access for users without credential prompts. Which method should be configured to achieve this? This question tests free remote access methods. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? ZTNA transparent mode. In this mode, users do not need to enter a password every time they access the network. The system automatically handles authentication and authorization in the background, making it both convenient and secure. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 4. A FortiClient EMS administrator needs to ensure compliance for the finance department. Which device enforces the compliance policy? This question tests compliance enforcement devices. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? Compliance checks by FortiGate. FortiGate is a security device that checks and enforces security policies, ensuring all devices connected to the network comply with the company's security rules. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 5. In a FortiSandbox deployment, what action does the remediation option perform? This question tests remediation functions of FortiSandbox. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? Notification function of FortiSandbox. When FortiSandbox detects a threat, it immediately notifies the administrator, allowing them to address the issue promptly. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 6. To connect FortiClient EMS with FortiGate, what must be done first? This question tests connection requirements for FortiClient EMS and FortiGate. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? Connecting FortiClient EMS and FortiGate. To ensure secure communication between FortiClient EMS and FortiGate, you need to first import the CA certificate from FortiClient EMS to FortiGate, ensuring encrypted and secure communication. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 7. An administrator must set up FortiClient EMS to communicate securely with an Active Directory server in a different security zone. What should be configured to achieve this? This question tests secure communication setup between security zones. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? Using SSL VPN to connect different security zones. Using SSL VPN, you can establish an encrypted tunnel between different security zones, ensuring data remains secure during transmission. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 8. As a fabric agent, which functions does FortiClient provide? This question tests network agent functions of FortiClient. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? Functions of FortiClient. FortiClient can scan devices for security vulnerabilities and report the results to the management system, allowing for timely fixes to prevent attacks. FortiClient can automatically respond to detected security threats, such as isolating infected devices or blocking dangerous network activities. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 9. Why does FortiGate require the root CA certificate from FortiClient EMS? This question tests FortiGate's need for FortiClient EMS certificates. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? Validating client certificate authenticity. FortiGate needs the root CAA certificate from FortiClient EMS to verify client certificates, ensuring that devices connecting to the network are trustworthy. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Question 10. Which 3 security features are included in FortiClient endpoint protection? This question tests endpoint protection features of FortiClient. So, what knowledge points does this question involve? Security features of FortiClient endpoint protection. FortiClient manages updates for devices, ensuring that operating systems and software are current, reducing security vulnerabilities. FortiClient supports SLI VPN, allowing users to securely access the company network remotely through encrypted channels. FortiClient monitors the security status of devices in real time, detecting and responding to potential threats promptly to ensure the safety of devices and the network. Therefore, the correct answer to this question is Okay, that's all for this question. If you want to know more test questions and knowledge points, please follow us and see you in the next issue.